Who is it? Hey, Gamma. I'm driving home from dropping my son off. Hey, Gubs girl. Hey, y'all. Just a quick live because I haven't been going live since my birthday. Just a quick live. Do y'all have anything planned for Mother's Day tomorrow? What are y'all gonna be doing? What are y'all gonna be doing for Mother's Day tomorrow? I'm driving, y'all. I did enjoy my birthday, Gamma. I was so happy and relieved to just finally get that out of my system. Like the burden that I had been carrying that long little time about my friend's death. So I was kind of happy I was able to like speak about that and let that out, because you know when you hang on to stuff and you be like, oh, I'm okay, I'm all right, although you might feel all right, deep down inside there's something that just triggers and it just keep on going. So it's like, yeah, I was able to get that out, and I'm so happy because it's like I think about her all the time, especially like tomorrow. I know her mom has 2 kids, and both of her kids was killed. So, and they both each left one child behind. So it's like a bittersweet day gonna be for her mom tomorrow. But I pray she can go through the day and be okay. Hey, Bree Bree. Yeah, y'all, I think I'm going to church tomorrow. And I think we're going to probably do crawfish tomorrow. So, yes. I really did enjoy myself. Gemma, are you going live on TikTok tonight? It's 7 people. Hey, all y'all 17 people. Look at me moving on up in the YouTube world. Hey, y'all. Do y'all have plans for Mother's Day tomorrow? What are y'all going to be doing tomorrow? I know y'all want to see me driving. Y'all come to see stuff. That's all y'all be want to do. Just look at people driving. Look, I'm driving. All I'm doing is driving. Driving home. Go on TikTok tonight. I'm going to be so ready. What time are you going to go? Like the same time from last time? These people, I believe they don't be liking when you don't, like, appear on camera. I believe they like you to appear on camera. So they just want to watch me drive the car, right? You giving your mom a card and a flower? That's nice, Bree Bree. Anything counts. I mean, long as it's from your heart, that's all that matters. Yes, happy Mother's Day, Gubs girl. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Y'all, hope y'all going to tomorrow. High energy, high spirit. And just know everybody appreciate you guys for being wonderful parents. You have a bad cold? Did you drink hot tea? Drink some hot tea. Y'all, I really want to come on here and talk about that earthquake in Tennessee. I think that's kind of crazy. Although I Googled it and they say they have them, but it's not like they just have them like that. They have them. I kind of start thinking like, wow, earthquake. Then they say the earthquake was what, a 4.1 or 4.2, where they also felt the I guess the shaking in Georgia. which is crazy. See, we have hurricanes really bad, but they also say Texas have earthquakes. But all my 41 years, I've never experienced an earthquake here. Y'all, it ain't nobody but me following this car. I've been driving behind this car. We on the highway that I don't like. Yes, it was today, like an hour ago. Like an hour or two ago, the earthquake. You have 200 citrus teas from store. Oh Lord, here go you with Starbucks. Drink it and see if you're gonna feel better. It's 86 degrees here. 86 degrees. I'm like, let me just go live since I'm driving back home from dropping my son off. Let me just go live real quick. Yeah, the earthquake was like maybe 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago in Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee, which is crazy. I'm like, wow, I couldn't believe it. Like, it's so close. I thought California only experienced that. Yeah, I done lost. I know I done lost a lot of watch hours. I done deleted videos. I was like, why do she put them up? I had to delete that video. I had got really emotional thinking about my friend. When you did the agree to disagree, I was just so, it was like agree to disagree, and it's just like the memories just started coming back into my mind. Like, we had like a disagreement. Maybe she didn't even know we had a disagreement. But I believe she knew I wasn't feeling what she did, because that day, after all of that, I didn't hear from her. I did not hear from her. Well, and I didn't reach out to her either. But I felt really bad for not giving her baby that hug. Her baby is grown now, y'all. Her baby grown. Yep. And she died July of 2010. She died July of 2010. Y'all, the crazy part about it, she didn't just die. When he unalived her, July of 2010, it was on the news. This is why sometimes it's imperative for y'all to pay attention to the news. We don't want to hear the depressing things in the news, but sometimes you have to watch the news just to be up to date or up to speed on what's going on in the world, right? Because her thing actually flashed on the news. And by me not living in Galveston, it was like, I don't care. I ain't paying attention to the stories that's not broadcasting from Houston. I'm listening, but I'm not paying attention because it's not in Houston. It's not like directly affecting me. Not knowing that my friend case was on the news. Y'all, he unalived that girl because she wanted to leave. It was already an abusive relationship. And when she decided that she had enough, she was gonna leave. And I guess she called her mom to let her know that, like, she was gonna be driving back home. Y'all, it had to been something over her, because this girl is always with her baby. Like, her baby was her entire life. Her baby and her mom was her entire world, y'all. For her to get up and move to Galveston with the dude and leave the baby behind here in Houston with her mom, I'm thinking like her mind couldn't have been just working right, because her baby was her life, y'all. She really was her life. Y'all, she had relocated down there with him. And I guess when she just had enough and she was going to leave, she called her mom to let her mom know she was going to be driving back home. Y'all, her little niece supposedly called her while I guess her and the guy was arguing. And I guess the little niece heard things. That was her brother daughter. Her brother was unalive too as well. But yeah, her niece, I guess her niece heard them talking back and forth or whatever. So her niece grew concerned about her aunt. And what I guess when the niece hung up the phone, she let the mom know to like do a welfare check by her being in Galveston and they live in Houston. So when the mom called, I guess, to the Galveston Police Department for them to do the welfare check on her, yeah, her and her brother, yeah, they both was unalive, Gamma. So I guess when her mom called the police department to go, look, y'all, they got this thing right up here at this mall. They do this every, it seems like every 2 months they bring this circus back up over here. So her mom called up Galveston Police Department for them to go to the home and do a welfare check on her. This is what I don't understand about her case too. This is something that kind of throw my mind in a loop. I still just can't put it together. Like, you know, why not? But when the Galveston Police Department showed up at the house, he went to the door to answer the door, and they called her name like they was there to do a welfare check on her. And he was like, no, she not here. But by being a welfare check, y'all, they have to go in and they have to look around. I guess because they let know, I'm not guessing. That's what they do for welfare checks. They go out and make sure the person not in the home or nothing has happened in the home or whatever. Y'all, he said the girl wasn't there. But I guess them being persistent, like, because they was called to go do the welfare check, because I guess the mom described what the little niece told her. So they end up searching the house, walking around the house, looking around the house, and y'all, they bent down to look under the bed. And he had put her body under the bed, y'all. He hid her under the bed. She was unalive, but he had placed her body under the bed. So he went to jail, y'all. I think he fought the case for one year. 1 year. And after that 1 year, y'all, he was released due to self-defense because they say they show struggle over the gun. How do you show struggle over the gun? And he clearly unalived her and placed her under the bed. Shouldn't that be something? Like, if it was self-defense, why would he hide her under the bed? Like, he just basically threw her away like she was a piece of garbage. He really did. He hid her under the bed, unalive, then tried to, like, resuscitate her or nothing. Like, wow. And you knew she had a baby. Like, you knew her mom experienced this feeling once before. Now she have to grieve again for her daughter. Y'all, the mom only had one son, one daughter. Both of her children were unalive. Both of them. Her son was unalived at a pool party by a group of people, right? And he left behind his one little daughter. A couple years later, then my friend was unalive, and she leaves back one daughter, y'all. What a coincidence that this lady, she had two children. Both of them was unalive, and each one of her children left back one baby. So it's like God gave her children back, if that makes sense. God gave the children back to the mom, just all over again. Because now she was raising the two children. The one daughter from her son and the one daughter from her daughter. She was raising them. It's like God gave her kids. Like, she experienced, like, the birth of her children again, if that makes any sense. Like, she's able to raise two kids. She just don't have her son, but she have two daughters, like the two grandchildren. Yes, y'all, that is so crazy. Like her story always seemed to like spark something in me, and because it's like, you know how you friends with people, y'all. I'm getting emotional all over again. You know how you can have friends, and you would think the friendship would last or be around. So it's like you talk to your friends. Hey, what his name? Sadu who Moose. I'm from the United States. So it's like you have your friend and y'all fall out, but y'all never get a chance to rekindle that friendship. But you don't feel like the friendship gonna end in death like that. Like, hey, my friend, I should get a chance to apologize to my friend. Well, I'm gonna talk to her whenever I get a chance to talk to her. That's how most people feel. I'm gonna talk to her when I see her, or whenever we see, then we'll speak up on it. Y'all, my friend, that day I saw my friend, and she was telling me how aggressive that dude was. Y'all, then right after that, no, it was, yeah, right after that we had the storm. And I did that ugly ass stuff to her baby, like didn't want to get a baby a hug and all of that, telling the baby go back around there with the mama. Y'all, right after that day, like my friend walked away. When she walked away, that was the last time I ever see my friend. It would be the storm came in 2007. Yeah, my son was little. So after 2007, I didn't see my friend no more. Then I got the news in 2010 that she was unalived. Like, some things, if it's petty, like, that's very petty, y'all. I really could have approached that situation differently. I mean, I could have also opened my mouth and be like, hey, Monique, you know, why my baby can't come over there, or you said y'all got lights. Well, my son needs to get a nap in or something. I could have easily asked her, y'all. But by me considering her a friend, I thought she would have extended that invite to me because I know her. I knew her mom. Like, so I was like, it wasn't nothing out the ordinary. If it was the vice versa, the other way around, and I had lights and she didn't have them and she had her baby, I would have told her, bring your baby over here. Y'all come over here. Well, so y'all won't have to be in the heat or whatever. But everybody don't think the same. And I thought, me too, because I could have just opened my mouth, but like, girl, we need to, my baby need to come over there and get a nap. You know, I could ride this side, but, you know, he needs to get a nap, but I didn't. I blame my selfish, stubborn ways for me not doing that. And then my friend ended up losing her life in 10, which is crazy, y'all. Like, the only thing I can do is go, like, to her obituary and just light a candle, like, and talk about some of the good times that we had. Like, that's really crazy. That's why sometimes it don't be worth it. It really don't be worth it, especially when tomorrow not promised to none of us. We don't know what tomorrow holds. Maybe she felt it. That's why she was leaving, but she didn't ever get that chance to leave, y'all. And her baby just had to grow up without her mom. It's like, man, it's horrible. I just couldn't believe that she moved off and left her daughter here when her daughter was her entire life. It had to been so much more besides her just leaving. I don't know. I can only just guess or think, because I cannot say for sure I know what happened with her. I don't know. And that's the crazy part. But do you think she didn't know what you needed? She did, but also I could have opened my mouth and just said it. She might not have known that your child couldn't sleep. You know what? I just kept on throwing like, man, I just want my baby to be able to go take him a nap in the AC. And when she told me they had lights, it was like, yeah, we got lights. Or maybe she was waiting on me to ask her. I'm thinking maybe she was waiting on me to ask her, but I did not ask her. I didn't. And I thought me too, because I could have said something, but I didn't. Being stubborn, being selfish. Like, she probably didn't even know I was mad behind that. I mean, that's that's the crazy part. Yeah, it definitely was a lesson for me, Gamma. I know that was a big wake up to me in my selfish little ways. That's a big wake up. Like, hey, you lost a friend, and it was like I can't get none of the time. Like, I can only think about the memories and the times we had, like the fun we had. But I look, y'all. I swear to God, if y'all can see the Impala, the brown Impala in front of the black Impala right there, that's the exact color car, the same kind of car she had. Y'all, more of the story is rekindle relationships if you can. If it ain't worth throwing it away, don't just throw it away. Because, and if it's simply off of something that could have been said, or you waiting on somebody to say something, say it. You say it. Take the initiative and you say it. Maybe they don't understand when you think somebody should do what you would have done. Put it like that. Everybody don't think like that. And my good friend is really gone. It ain't no coming back. My good friend is gone, y'all. Look, they selling Mother's Day stuff out here in this parking lot. My good friend is gone, and all I could do is just light a candle and talk about some of the good old times we had. That's about it. It was another friend, y'all, but she wasn't just like a friend. She was a friend from school. I have to give y'all the story of that. Like, how God do everything and bring everybody back. I have to tell y'all about that story. But I know he just be showing me like bits and pieces of why I shouldn't be this way or why I should change. Like, sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I ignore signs because I think I know everything. So I'll ignore the signs that's given and just carry on. Like, I ignored the girl when I should have talked to my friend. Y'all, I came to the store with some mismatched shoes. I done dropped this boy off, and I can't even go to this store because I got some mismatched shoes on. I got two left house shoes. Y'all, I got two left house shoes. Oh my God, and I need to go in this store. Y'all, I'm gonna have to give y'all the story of this other girl that I went to school with, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh, girl, you need to stop. But I'm gonna end the live. Thank y'all for coming in. Let me go in this store with these two mismatched shoes on, y'all. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Gamma. I know with these two left shoes, I am finna go on in there. I don't want them to leave. Yeah, well, they two mismatched shoes. I wasn't planning on getting out, but I gotta get out. Oh my God. Okay, y'all.